Speaking of folks that ain't got to eat for the low no more.
Ooh, fuck. That
$10
boy.
billion.
That's some cheese right there, man.
Yes, sir. That's not
Wow.
play money. That's not play money. That's a B, not an M, folks. That's a B, not an M. I know Jerry Buss is smiling down like, yeah, I did that shit, didn't I? Bought the Lakers back in the 70s, what, for 60 something million?
Mm-hmm.
About 64, 60 something million.
Scammed his way into that shit.
Yeah, he did. You know, fake it till you make it. He pulled it. I ain't gonna say his name. Y'all know who he is, the motherfucker with the gold phone. 10 billion, his daughter, you know, they still gonna be part of it.
Two
But
sons.
yeah, his you know, his daughter gonna still run the day-to-day shit or whatever. But God, these motherfuckers just certified recession proof. Certified. Certified. The Buss family is a legacy. Billion, folks. The highest grossing sports franchise in history. And
they sold it for $10 billion, and it still might have been a short sale.
That
Right.
Thank you for bringing that up, B-Down, because they said what the Celtics had just put their shit up and sold to somebody, and it was maybe half that.
I can believe
half.
it.
So that's why the Lakers are like, oh, motherfucker, we created Showtime. We created this shit, you know. So if they $5 billion over on the cold ass, you know, East Coast, what are we looking at? What's our appraisal?
Come on, the way the modern NBA looks with the pageantry and all the BS, it was Jerry's vision.
Yes.
It was Jerry's vision. The fact that you wasn't just going to a sporting event, but you was basically going to an event.
A show.
You was going to the club.
Yeah.
You know, it's the whole thing, making it prime time before it was television. Yeah, making it showtime. That was Jerry's vision. Jerry created the pathway for this. So, yeah, it's
the money with the whole the media rights. That's where the money. That's where the money is. You know, because think about it, man. Now you damn near got to pay because everything is being streamed. You got to pay for that now. You can't just put it on ABC, NBC, or CBS to watch a game. You got to, you got to pay for that.
And don't like a team that's out of your market, like
you do. Does. Yeah, you fucked. You fucked.
They got money out of me. They got money out of me every month so I could watch Sacramento lose.
Hey,
but that's your squad, and and they banking on that. Yeah, they banking on that. Oh, sorry,
but that's the home team, though, right?
Man, I ain't lived in Massachusetts since I was 12.
He's like home team. It's like shit. That's the team I know. I'm cool. That's the team I know.
Is that the most time in one place though? Was it like from birth to 12 was Massachusetts?
Yeah.
So I mean,
then everywhere else is out of the network.
Yeah, that's the squad. That's your squad. Then
that's your squad. Everywhere else was in and out.
So they've been getting my money since I was able to pay for it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, but what you got? What 5 or 6 out of it? You got 5 or 6. I mean, most squads can't even say that. So
that's true. That's true. I give you that.
Yeah. You still a dynasty. Shit, I want to know how much they worth after the
nothing.
Whole Belichick and Brady. Well, they're still a dynasty, man. You still got those. You still got the banners. You still got the jewelry. Still got the jewels. So yeah, the motherfuckers is. I'm pretty sure, fucking Patriots is worth a lot of fucking money.
It's an NFL team that's going to be worth a lot of money, but let's be honest. When it comes to NFL money, it's like only like 4 markets.
Oh
and
yeah.
One of them is going to have to die to get it out of his cold hands. Jerry ain't selling nothing.
Nothing.
Jerry ain't selling nothing. Illegitimate.
Especially with it being in Brazil now and starting to like spread out. Yeah, nobody letting that go.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Yeah, that's like
you saw the craziness going on. You saw the craziness going on in Pittsburgh right now.
With
that family.
Oh yeah. I thought you was gonna talk about what's going on up in Cleveland with that whole new stadium. How they beefing.
That's a whole different shit. But
they moving. The motherfuckers is moving. Watch, they moving. They moving out by the airport. Gonna fuck all that downtown business up. It was like shit. We want a dome. Because if we don't have a dome, we can't get the Super Bowl. That's what their whole thing is now. They want
Cleveland
They getting a new stadium?
Yeah, out by the airport. They're leaving downtown. And they're mad because the owners is like, we want the motherfucking city of Cleveland to help pay for this son bitch. And the city of Cleveland, like, if y'all gonna get a new stadium, we want that shit downtown. Focus on, that's the hub. And dude's like, fuck that. I want brand new out by the fucking airport. Which it's not that far, but it's not downtown.
It's far enough to fuck up shit.
Yeah, definitely. And it's like, well, I guess that's what you have to pay for that, Just God like Mike. What's up?
No, I was just trying to run the numbers on how long they've had that stadium. It was forever. 22 years.
Yeah, and that's why they like, dude, if we're gonna do something new, we starting from scratch.
Ground up, baby.
Yeah, we got a patch of land out by the airport, and folks are pissed.
That's going to be a big hole right there.
Yeah,
nothing. That's going to be a big hole because you got that. You got
Hard Rock,
Quicken Loans, Hard Rock.
I'm sorry, the Hall of Fame.
Intuit
not the Hard Rock, whatever. The Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You got the Cavs spot. You got the Guardian spot. Yeah. Whatever. But you know what I'm saying? You got all that right there together. Ain't none of that big hole of nothing right there. Because what can you put there? Like
nothing.
And it's waterfront property though.
That they knocked the stadium down and put some houses down there. That's about it. Yeah, that's gonna
they
suck.
Need to keep that stadium where it's at.
That's gonna suck. But they want to expand because you can only go so far. You know where the stadium is. You in the water. Yeah. You literally on the water. Which way you gonna go? You only could go up.
But this is going to be logistically. This is going to be the similar fiasco of what they did to the 49ers out in San Fran.
Yes,
because where they put that stadium out there, it's like there's nothing here. Yeah, it's like there's nothing out here, and it sucks. There's no culture. There's nothing around it, and the diehards will keep going. But you got folks that would travel out just for the experience or whatever. It's just like, man, parking sucks. Getting in and out of that area sucks.
Yes.
And then you combine that with the airport too. Yeah, that's garbage, man.
Yeah, but money talks, man. You just think about, man, I'm out here in Vegas. They just broke ground on the fucking A's stadium. Yeah. You got the A's, you got T-Mobile, and you got Allegiant Stadium. Ping, 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 ping.
Wait a minute, the Oakland A's is coming out to Vegas?
Yes.
Right now, they're the Sacramento A's. Right now, they got run up out of there for how bad Homeboy ran the squad.
They blew up the Tropicana.
Oh shit! They're gonna put the stadium there?
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. F1 fucked everything up.
That's a weird spot.
And that's like a 5-6 year contract. Beat down. That's a 5-6 year contract, man, where they fuck up the roads, people lose. Folks like, man, we done lost almost $250,000 for that week. That weekend. It's about 3-4 days from Thursday to Sunday. Folks is suing, like, look, man, y'all blocked off the road. Nobody could get to our establishment, man. We're pretty much closed. And you got all these people from overseas coming in and they can't even get to us. Yeah, man, that's a problem. That's a fucking problem. But yeah. Oakland A's, they broke ground Monday or Tuesday at the whole shovel ceremony and all that shit.
Holy shit!
So the Raiders. Don't sleep. We, the expansion teams in the NBA is coming.
Yeah.
Women, what?
Yeah, expansion teams. The new, how they did Oklahoma. Thunder and all that shit.
Oklahoma wasn't an expansion team. Oklahoma's the Sonics.
Sonics. All right, but. Speaking of that, they said the 3 expansion teams, Las Vegas, Seattle, and Mexico City.
How are they going to only do 3 teams? They got to do 4 to balance out the league.
As of now, they said they got 3. They said they got 3, and Vegas is probably going to be a spot considering the Ace, the female WNBA, the Aces, they won a championship. We got
3 of them.
Thank you. And the Golden Knights, they won their first year. Hockey. We got Oakland. We got the A's coming. So why not? It's
and
just
then
a
the
matter of where
Youngstown Pride coming back to Ohio, baby. Yeah.
I just don't know where they're gonna put this stadium, but for this NBA team, so it's coming, man. We'll see. And yeah, man, it's crazy because I heard GP, aka Gary Payton, talk about Seattle's coming back, and the first thing they was gonna do was retire like his number, Sean Kemp, and was that Chris Mullin?
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it's
Wait, no, not Chris
Mullin. Who was the white dude for?
Was it
the shrimp? Shrimp.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Damn. I'm sorry. I was stuck on that fucking haircut. Yes.
No, I got you.
Yes. The badass white dude from Seattle. Yes. Shrimp. But yeah, man, that's what's coming down the pipe. But I was so like thrown back on that Cleveland Brown Stadium, man. That's just that's that's gonna be some heartbreak, man. Yeah, it's damn near like the team leaving again, you know.
I think they ought to have a stipulation where they don't get a new stadium until they start winning some fucking games. You don't deserve no new stadium.
Hey man, if they want to compete and they could push it through, and the owner was like, "Shit, I got my half. I need y'all half." And I think the mayor and them was like, "Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, you on your own. You know, we won't support any of that shit if it's not based in downtown." I mean,
because
they can make it work. You know, they can make it work, but he don't want to.
But make it work for what? It's just like where the airport sits. That's so far outside of what? That's out past Independence.
Mm-hmm.
You're not. That's not even a suburb. Like where it sits over there. Like dog.
Bro, I know. You know.
Yeah.
Oh man, no, we know this. It's just where else you gonna put it, man? Shit. Where you gonna put it?
Hey, go holler at Taiwan, put some garbage out in the water, and
put it in Akron?
Extend it.
You know, shit. I don't know.
Wow,
it's fucked up, but that's it. Because I think he got the land already, or somebody like sitting on it. Like they do deals where they don't own the land, they just rent the land, and the people are cool with it. It's like, well, shit, the stadium won't be here for years, so that's just a wise investment. Go ahead and build on my land.
Fuck it, move it to the man. We got plenty of land. Ain't shit here.
Downtown over where the steel mills was. Yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm. Got plenty of land. Old Youngstown Browns.
They were like, so we got to get on the turnpike to go to a Cleveland Browns game in fucking Youngstown. Are you nuts? Every time I go there, I lose my tires. I lose my system. All that shit, man. I leave out my shit on bricks. No.
Hey, gotta pay to play.
That's why they going to the fucking airport. They're like, motherfuckers, get off, get a couple rooms. Oh, that's kind of fucked up. Think about it. Airport, stadium, hotels downtown.
Yep.
So you got to drive past all that shit and then double back.
That's what he's saying. That's what I'm saying. Everything that everything that associated with that's the problem out in San Fran right now. Everything associated. All right, stadium's over. I want to go catch a drink and get something to eat afterwards. I got a 20-minute plus drive.
If you're lucky. In that traffic, if you're lucky.
Yeah. So I gotta sit in traffic. Right now, you get out of the game, you walk to somewhere.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
I can see a bunch of DUIs right there, buddy.
Yeah, I didn't think about that shit. Like, where the fuck are you gonna stay? Ain't nothing out there going towards the airport. Ain't no fucking hotels. Ain't none of that shit out there.
Some Motel 6, Tom Odetta leave the lights on for you.
Yeah, it's a couple, but not enough for if they get the Super Bowl or something like that. Where you gonna, how you accommodate
There's a plan.
all those people?
Somebody's buying that shit up. Those little cheap spots. There's a plan.
Right.
You start seeing stuff pop up. There's a plan.
You start seeing a lot of folks doing Airbnb that fucking weekend of the Super Bowl. You're
gonna have the airport, the stadium, and the IX Center. That's it. That's some bullshit.
Is that thing still around?
They do bullshit there. I don't think the amusement park is still cracking.
Okay. That's funny, man. You didn't. Yeah, that was a throwback.
I got
man.
all about that shit.
Dang, damn.
That
Yeah,
motherfucker,
man.
they turned that into the Cleveland Four Seasons.
let me get 2 Egyptian musket and 4 bootleg DVDs.
Damn.
That was a swap meet in Youngstown.
Yeah, I love the
Youngstown swap
man.
meet.
But yeah, man, that's
And 4
crazy.
cantaloupes.
Okay.
Man, lead a game and used to be able to go to the West Side Market. Now you fucked. You got to get in your car and try to head back down and get to your room and try to do something with the nightlife because there is nothing out there.
Nah.
Yeah, man. Is that it? That's all we got for this evening.
That's it, man.
All right,
That's
family.
it.
Like I said, shout out to Beat Down, shout out to Sully, shout out to the old man on his fucking born date.
That's right.
You gonna try and kick it today, man, or what?
Hell no, man.
That motherfucker work 24/7. He find time to kick it, man. His ass will fucking send you a video. He be in Madagascar. Like, man, it's predated fucking birthday celebration for my ass, man. So
I'm
how you do.
I'm gonna have to find a new place to kick it, man. Thailand just recriminalized marijuana.
Hey,
seriously,
you ahead, man.
So no edibles, none of that shit.
Yeah, no, they doing it like California used to do it back in the day. They're gonna have a doctor, as a middleman.
So they taxing again. Okay.
Fucking bullshit.
Taxing again. That's fucked up.
I got all you need out here.
My man.
Going over to Columbia. Go visit Sully for your birthday, man. You be all right.
Sticks, no seeds.
More than all right.
Icky.
He was like, man, if I can show you what I can show you, I got a couple plants over there in another room.
Hey, man.
I can show you some shit.
And a topless Colombian rolling them.
I don't mess with anybody that can't roll for me, man. That's the only good advice my daddy gave me. Don't mess with anybody that can't roll for you. That's the only good thing he told me.
Nice. All right, my family. Thanks again for another great session, fellas. Let's do this shit again, man. It was a great time.
I'll be on time next time.
You got it, family. We got you.
All right, keep me posted if I got to come out the trenches again for y'all.
All right, Beat Down RZA in the building. Peace.
Hey, Pete, don't go anywhere for a second, man. I gotta holler at you real quick.
All right, what's up?
Peace.
Kill the